Yu-Gi-Oh! It's one of the most well-known trading card games on the planet. It's also one of the most complicated card games as well, and with so many players, many of which have been playing for years and years, as well as so many different products to choose from, this game can be hard to get into. There are now over 10,000 cards to choose from, but with secondary marketplaces like eBay, TCG Player, and Amazon as well, it makes it a little easier to be able to find the cards you want. We're going to be doing something a little different though, trying to build a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh deck from scratch using a budget of only $40 US a week and only sealed product, with the goal of topping one of the first YCS events once Konami opens them up again. This is my sealed Yu-Gi-Oh journey. Yu-Gi-Oh is an incredibly difficult game to master. We've made it a little bit harder on ourselves by forcing ourselves to open sealed only product in order to create this dinosaur monstrosity that is totally taking out opponents like crazy. We had good times like when we opened 2 access code talkers within 10 packs of each other, and we've also had some bad times like when we had our week when we opened $200 worth of product in order to only get Double Evolution Pill. That being said, thank you guys for enjoying the ride with me, and I hope that I get to continue entertaining you guys while punishing myself with sealed only product. Thank you so much for following. All in all, guys, we started out in episode 1 trying to prepare a sealed only deck to be ready for YCS or regional tops, and I think so far we've done pretty well for ourselves. 20 episodes in, and we have a really competitively viable deck prepared to just go against any deck that is in the current meta. Dinosaurs are awesome, and I'm really looking forward to doing more episodes of this journey. That being said, this is the 20th episode. So, what are we going to do today? Open up more Eternity Code? I think not. What we're going to do for the 20th episode is open up 2 2020 Mega Tins. These tins came out last year. They have a lot of reprints from really good sets from the previous year. Awesome cards such as, I believe, Infinite Impermanence.
Dumb shit, retarded short butt shit, the smile on 12 seat in the back.
They have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which is actually a new card that wasn't a reprint. Just really incredible cards from archetypes that came out in the previous year. But let's go ahead and get right into cracking them open. So, 2020 Mega Tins, man. These, I haven't opened these in quite some time, and I think the last time I opened them, I didn't have too much good luck. But you know what? 2020, 20th episode, 2020 Mega Tins, you know, let's go ahead and do it. So, these tins don't come with any promos. They come with 3 packs apiece, and I'm just gonna crack open them before we start cracking open the packs. And that was actually a lot easier to open than the last couple times I've done. Oh, see, they're a little more difficult sometimes to open. Get the wrap off, get the tin lid off. I really like keeping these tins too because usually they're really good for holding cards. This one though, it's a little bit more narrow than usual, so they kind of, I've had some experiences with these 2020 Mega Tins where they damage my cards, but here they are, 2020 Mega Packs. Let's go ahead and start cracking them open. So, in pack number 1, we have Princess Wonderheart, Valkyrie Funfetti. That's my favorite cake, actually, Funfetti. Solomon Great Wolfie, Gladiator Beast Comeback. We have Gladiator Beast Atorix, Neospace Connector, and for our super rare, we have Unchained Soul of Anguish. We actually have a lot of Unchained cards. Maybe we'll end up making an Unchained deck. I know last time we talked about maybe changing from the dinosaurs. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe we will just take a week off from dinosaurs and do something different. Let's try it. We also have number XX Utopic Dark Infinity and Destiny Hero Dominance. That's a really cool looking card. Wow. Take a look at that. Next, it's Witchcrafter By Street and Super Anti-Kaiju War Machine Mega Thunder King. That's a long name. So we have White Aura, Monoceros, Unchained, Infinitrack, a bunch of commons that we are probably not going to use, but let's go ahead and jump on into the next pack. We're going to go ahead and crack into this one. So, we have Hyper Psychic Riser, Abominable Chain of the Unchained, Extra Hero Cross Crusader. We saw our our arch nemesis Ikorion use this against us in our previous duel. We actually hit it with Fiendish Chain. Solomon Great Paro. We have Gladiator Beast Charge, Dino Wrestler Valionyx. We have Speed Lift, Bye Bye Damage, and Unchained Abomination. Such a cool card, dude. All these Unchained monsters have such amazing art on them. I've actually had a demo use an Unchained Live Twins deck against me, and it was really cool against my Blue Eyes deck. We also have Infinitract, River Stormer, and Memories of Hope for the last ultra rare, and then a bunch of commons that we are not going to use again. Hope is not lost yet. We still have 4 more packs of these Tin of Lost Memories to open up. Let's crack into the next one and see what we get. So we have Marincess Battle Ocean. We've got Dino Wrestler Marshall Ankalo, Ranryu, Marincess Current, Dark Factory of More Production, Valkyrie Chariot. We have Unchained Soul of Disaster, Witchcrafter Scroll, Mystic Mine. Oh man, maybe we can throw this into our Dino deck. I have seen some people do that, and that just might be something that we're gonna throw into our deck. We also have Infinitrack Mountain Smasher and Witch's Strike, as well as a Empress of the Evil Eyed, and then a bunch more commons that we probably won't use. Next pack, let's go. For our 4th pack from these 2 Mega Tins, we have Dwemer Glimmer, Marincess Wonderheart, Valkyrie Funfetti, Desert Locust, Gladiator Beast Charge, Tenyi Spirit of Nahata, Mermail Abystius, or Abyss Glacia actually, FA Shining Star GT, and then we have Sky Striker Ace Kaina, Strength and Unity, and Memories of Hope, as well as Crusadia Testament, Guard Dragon Justica, and a bunch of commons. Let's move on to the next pack. Next pack, we have, if we could get it open, Basilisk Familiar of the Evil Eye, Time Thief Flyback, Ranryu, Marincess Sea Angel, Apple of Enlightenment, Sun Great Recurrence, Witchcraft Creation, Cyanite Mining. That's actually a really good card if we ever wanted to do Salamine Great or something. I think we actually have another Cyanite Mining. Oh, I didn't even realize we got a Pot of Extravagance, guys. Wow, that is actually a big help for our deck. Dinosaurs run Pot of Extravagance like crazy. I got so stuck on that Cyanite Mining, I didn't realize that we got this amazing gem. Sorry, it keeps on going blurry. Wow, that is incredible. We're gonna go ahead and put that aside over here. And we also got Graceful Burial and Witchcrafter Pottery, Marincess Wave, and some more commons. That Extravagance, yeah, we're probably gonna throw that right into the deck because our deck doesn't really utilize the extra deck that much. Let's go ahead and crack into the next pack. Episode 20, guys. 2020 Mega Tin Mega Packs. This is the last one for this episode. We pulled our Pot of Extravagance. That was actually a big help to our deck currently. Adds resources to our hand, banishing from the extra deck that we barely use that much. Well, we actually do use it for our Animador and Arceosaur combo, but maybe we'll find a way to add more Linkaribos and Secure Gardenas into our deck in order to be able to use this more efficiently. That being said, let's crack into this final 2020 Lost Memories Mega Pack for this episode. Alright. So, we're going to leave the Pot of Extravagance out there for good luck. We have Draw Discharge, Spiritual Entanglement, Marincess Battle Ocean, World Legacy Cliffhanger, Marincess Snow, Salamangreat Paro Paro. We have Overburst Dragon. That's a really, really nice card. Looks cool. Pendulum Halt. We got Dragunity Knight Romulus, as well as Evil Eye Awakening, and a No Material. That's awesome. Some of the ultra rares that we were actually looking for were Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Well, pretty much just Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Pot of Extravagance was another one that we were looking for. That I should have kind of explained that before. Right now, Toon Chaos is pretty expensive. I might want to pick up some, but we'll see in the future. I might just pick up more Megatins right now because they are a lot more inexpensive. Then again, I'd have to look at the ratios on the pulls for the two sets. But that being said, all of these are basically stuff we're not going to use. Ooh, Nebula Dragon. That might be good for our Blue Eyes deck, I think. We'll take a look at it. But, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the deck profile and see what we have in store for this week. I was actually very pleasantly surprised with this week's opening. We did get a card that is significantly going to help our deck, but let's go ahead and jump on into this deck profile and I'll show you what we're talking about. So, for the boss monsters, we have 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno along with Dogoron, Dino Wrestler Pinkatrops, Overtex Quatless, and that's basically it for the boss monsters of the deck. Big over level 7 monsters. This guy flips your opponent's monsters face down. You can summon this over one of your opponent's trouble monsters. We have Pinkatrops, who pops 1, and Overtex Quatless, which has a Spell and Trap Negate, which comes in handy more often than you'd actually think. Next, we have 3 Miscellaneousaurus. It's basically a combo starter in and of itself, making it so that your cards cannot be affected by your opponent's card effects, and then also being able to bring out your Animador and Arceosaur in order to go into your combos. If you have a baby in hand, Animador pops it and brings out another monster. It's just a really, really good card. Have you read Misk? I have. Next, we have 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor. Amazing card. Dark dinosaur type monster. Basically, it adds another dinosaur type monster to your hand from your deck. Just a Rhoda on a normal summon. Awesome card. We're also running 3 of the babies. 1 Petit Pteranodon and 2 Baby Ceratosaurus. I believe that this is the correct quantity for now. Who knows if Misk is going to get hit in the future. You might have to run more babies with more Animador and Arceosaur in order to make this deck work properly. Unfortunately, we will probably have to open up more Eternity Code. I know. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna hurt the wallet more than anything. Next, we have our 1 Animador and Arceosaur. Probably one of the best pulls for this deck that we've had in this entire 20 episodes. We're also running 1 Lithosagem. And next, we're going to move on to the hand traps. So, we are running 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, as well as 3 Gammas with 1 Driver, 3 Effect Veiler, and 1 Nibiru the Primal Being. That rounds off our hand traps for this deck. I don't know if I would run any more Nibiru. I've even considered taking it out, but it has come in clutch a lot of times in this deck. For the spells, we have 3 Fossil Dig, 3 Lost World with 1 Terraforming, essentially 4 Lost World. We have the 2 Evolution Pill. I believe in our episode, I think it was episode 5, because we skipped a few weeks. We skipped like 4 weeks. We opened $200 worth of product to make up for that. And we got like 3 double Evolution Pills. And that was just crazy. It's like the only thing that we got from that $200 opening. But that being said, we also run 2 Dark Ruler No More now, because we took 1 out for Pot of Extravagance. This card was an awesome pull from this week's pulls, basically. 2020 Megatins, you did us right with this. We didn't get a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon or anything like that, but Pot of Extravagance is a really, really good second to that. Finally, to round off the main deck, just 1 Foolish Burial. Next, for our extra deck, we're going to be showing off our Xyz monsters. We run 1 Dolka, 1 Logia, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Castel, 1 Tornado Dragon, and that's it for the Xyz monsters. These 2 are really good. They're negates on the board. We have Abyss Dweller in case we have a mirror match, or I think it even works well against Drytrons and things like that. Castel gets rid of problematic cards on the field. Tornado Dragon pops back row. Just really, really awesome Xyz monsters. And we might have to find more ways to get more Dolkas and Logias in the deck. We'll see, guys. Our Synchros, we're actually running Black Rose Dragon, Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier, and the amazing Borreload Savage Dragon that for some reason I forgot to put in the deck. I think it's a really good addition to the deck. It's a powerful monster. Just, I don't know why I was running Stardust Dragon. Stupid. And then we're gonna go into the Link monsters. So we run 1 Boral Sword Dragon, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Masquerena, 1 Phoenix, 1 Secure Gardener, 1 Link Karibo, and our incredible access code talker. I cannot believe that we have gotten this lucky in our playthrough of this. Our 20 episodes of sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 access code talkers, an Anabador Narciosaur, Borosword Dragon, Borreload Savage Dragon. We just got so lucky with our pulls so far, and we started out with arguably the best deck that we could. I'm sorry guys, I know sometimes starting out with good things can be boring. We even added Shadalls to the deck the second week, but we're here to be competitive against other people. We're not here to have a more of a challenge than Sealed Only already is, because Sealed Only is an incredible challenge. And I believe that we've gotten extremely lucky with our pulls. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the side deck. And that includes 3 Artifact Lancia, 2 Phantasme, 3 Denko Sekka, 3 Twin Twisters, 3 Dimensional Barrier, and 1 Red Reboot to round off the side deck. Sorry, that was like mostly off of the screen. I wasn't paying attention to my camera when I was doing that, but yeah guys, this is the deck. It's actually working tremendously well so far. I hope the Pot of Extravagance is a really good addition to the deck, and I really hope you guys are enjoying the ride with me thus far. Thank you so much. I've gone from 72 subscribers when I first started doing regular videos to now I believe it's 517 subscribers at this point. So I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. And let's go ahead and jump into some duels, guys. So in duel number 1, we're going against Chew the Whoop. He's playing his zombie deck. He activates Pot of Extravagance, sending 6, and then I Ash Blossom that card. He goes ahead and summons his zombie monster, the Gozuki, and I gamma it. He sets one card face down, which is Swallow Style Slash, and I summon my baby Ceratosaurus, attacking directly, and he enters his turn, activates Terraforming, adding his Zombie World to his hand, summons Gloom, summons Linkuriboh, and then goes into Baldur's Rock, attacking over our monster, which unfortunately does not get its effect from being destroyed by battle. Our turn. We actually grab Fossil Dig from our deck, or, well, we draw into it. He summons Baldur's Rock back to his side of the field, and we summon Oviraptor, which adds Miscellaneousaurus, activating that effect. There's not much more we can do from there because, unfortunately, Zombie World is a hard counter to our deck. Very difficult to get over, and he just goes ahead and basically goes off and hits us for game this turn. Game number 2 of match 1. We allow them to go first. He activates Foolish Burial, sending his Gozuki, and then he sends his Mizuki to the graveyard, brings out his Jackobolin and his Gozuki, and ends his turn. We activate Lost World, and then he activates Zombie World. We Twin Twisters it, getting rid of our Foolish Burial. And unfortunately, we don't have much that we can do. We summon Animadorn Archaeosaur, summon Linkuriboh, and end our turn. He goes ahead and basically goes off with his Zombie World and his Jackobolin and Gozuki, goes into the Vampire, and ends his turn. So, right here, I probably should have, done, well, not right here. So he goes ahead, attacks us directly with 2 monsters, and ends his turn. Right here, I actually probably should have activated Dark Ruin No More first, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. We probably would have lost anyway. Spoiler alert, we lose this one. Zombie is actually a really good counter to dinosaur decks because dinosaurs need to be dinosaurs on the field and in the graveyard in order to activate their effects. And we get attacked over for game there. So we're going to go into match number 2. Match number 2, we're going against one of my really good friends, Brian. He's Zepjoker on YouTube. Go ahead and check out his channel. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. So, we have him go first. He sets Called by the Grave and Drowning Mirror Force. We activate our Terraforming, adding Lost World, activating it, and then summoning the Petit Pteranodon, adding a monster to their side of the field. And we destroy the baby Ceratosaurus instead of that monster. And I had actually told him that I bricked, but I didn't realize at the time that I actually had a baby and the Lost World in my hand, which ends up being full combo most of the time unless your opponent has things to go against it. So we end up with Dolka, Pankatrops, Secure Gardena, and our Ultimate Conductor Tyranno on our side of the field. His turn, he sets 1, passes. We switch our Dolka to attack mode, and then we attempt to attack over his monster, which we hit him for 1,000. Then he uses Drowning Mirror Force, and we go ahead and kind of use our monsters in order to get more monsters into the graveyard. We banish 4, summon Oviraptor, activating its effect and Lost World's effect. So we add an Overtext Quatless, and we special summon a monster to their side of the field. We send back 5 cards to the deck and summon our Overtext Quatless. And from here, we basically just have game because it's really hard to go against dinos with a board like this. 2 tokens, and I believe he has Torrential Tribute in the back row, which we can negate with Logia. So, his turn. He attempts to summon multiple monsters. We negate his Torrential Tribute, and we end up Book of Mooning his 2 monsters, and then attacking over his face down and using effect damage to win game number 1 against Brian. Game number 2, we Actually, he lets us go first, and we go into Oviraptor using Misk, secondary effective Misk. We do the Animadorn combo, basically going into Logia and going into Linkuriboh, into Secure Gardena. We're able to bring out our Ultimate Conductor Tyranno and then end our turn. He sets 4 passes. That looks a little scary to us, but we go ahead and go into battle phase and attempt to hit for 1,000, and he basically double mirror forces us. And then main phase 2, we summon Oviraptor. He uses Solemn Strike on it, and then we're able to bring out another Oviraptor. Unfortunately, we can't activate its effect. What we should have done there, and we did mess up, we should have summoned a baby and then activated its effect during the end phase. Petite Pteranodon would have been ideal to summon that and then bring out the Pangotrops at the end phase. He brings out Naturia Beast and basically can't do anything because we Dark Ruler no more to him. Next, we have our Ultimate Conductor Tyranno on the field. We're able to basically set all of his monsters face down, and we attack over his 2 monsters after summoning Overtex Quatless. So we hit him for 2,000 with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, and then we attack him with Overtex directly, leaving him at 800 life points, which is probably one of the worst things that you can do in Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't even want to leave your opponent with 1 life point if you can get them that low. But he uses the Mirror Force, we negate it, and hit him directly for 3,500, and that is game. So that's it for the duels for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you guys want to see more Dino deck just rampaging through our opponent's fields and decks? Or do you want to see something different? Maybe Shadal's? Maybe something from some newer set? Leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know what I've opened and what you want to see me open if you want something different other than dinosaurs. But that being said, have a great day.